Hi, how are you?
Okay,
My name is Anatoly. What's your name?
Emil Silberman.
Okay, Emil. Can you tell us about what you do, what your environment and everything? Okay.
I'm an artist.
Okay.
I'm a sculptor.
Okay.
Have been sculpting from a very young age, from age 3.
Wow. So you have big experience, like more than 4 years.
Yes.
Okay.
I had started sculpting since somebody gave me plastoline.
Uh-huh.
At age of 3, that was my birthday gift. And ever
Mm.
since then I was sculpting.
Mm-hmm.
And through the years I evolved, my style evolved. And I've done many interesting things.
Okay. All right. And so, can you tell a little bit more about what you've done, what your sculpture, what result during this is years and years and years?
I had always paid attention to the emotional aspect of it. I was fascinated that through an image you can transmit the deepest emotion, so you can actually describe it. And I had spent lifetime exploring it. You know, I love that you can take a single image and then put a whole perspective in it, and so much that words cannot really describe.
Okay. So, what kind of material you use it to do this? And tell me a little bit more about your sculpture. And can you?
Sure, I sculpt in plaster. It's a little, I actually sculpt in it. So it's a little unusual because most people use plaster more for as a casting material. But nowadays it's changing. Our art is evolving and many people explore different materials. So I do sculpt in plaster. I love the way it lays out and it augments emotion and gives me tremendous freedoms.
Okay.
So I actually sculpt in plaster. But lately I have been moving to wood, metal, found objects. And I have done many installations which I cannot bring in, but quite large ones.
Oh yeah. How big? Installation.
I can cover a floor that is 1,200 feet.
Wow.
12, yeah, like a whole industrial floor. I had covered quite a few of them. That will be 12,000 feet, yeah, square feet.
So, where we can see your exhibition or what events? Where is this?
I have a site. It's called expressionistsculpture.com.
Okay.
And you can view my installations, prior exhibitions, sculptures, and many other things. Yes.
Okay. So, if people interested and would like to buy something from your, masterpieces, okay, is this possible?
Absolutely, absolutely. I hope they contact me. The site has my phone number and my email, and definitely please get in contact with me.
Okay, I see over there, it's also a little different. What is this? Can you tell us, can you show us what is this?
Yeah, this is a casted bronze.
Uh-huh.
So plaster doesn't really, you cannot see all the detail in plasters. Actually, casted bronze, this is called the head of a homeless man, and that's in bronze. And those are the things that I sculpt. I do not know if I mentioned, but I am also a doctor. I work in emergency room.
Okay.
And many of the images and many of the inspirations come from my work in emergency room. So this is one of them. I have a lot of homeless people I have treated, and this is one of them.
So you just he was like object that you use it for your this is masterpiece, or?
I see a lot of raw emotions. I see a lot of drama. I see human body and anatomy that is distorted, and it definitely translates to my art. So I take all of this and everything that I had seen, and luckily I can put it in art. And in a funny ways, it works also as a self-preservation technique, because there's a huge burnout rate in emergency rooms. So if I did not have this outlet, I probably would be quite stressed. So this actually gives release to my pressure.
Okay, you said some events like going to where place? It's in New Jersey. Can you tell a little bit about this? What is it? What happened? How means how can reach that place? And
Yes, I have done installations for past close to 10 years in
Okay.
Paterson, New Jersey.
okay,
It's a interesting place. It's industrial place with many warehouses that are 200 years and upward of that old.
oh,
Beautiful. This is like Soho Row, just
yeah.
like it was.
mhm.
And you know, poor conditions, etc. But the atmosphere,
Creative.
the creative atmosphere is
Yeah.
unbelievable. So I really, when I get there, I
Mhm.
already start creating with the spaces and with found objects that you find. It had many people have done it as well, and it grew to be Paterson Art Walk. So every year in spring or early summer, there's a festival called
Ah.
Paterson Art Walk.
Uh-huh.
It's a phenomenal festival, and you can see a lot of people doing unbelievable creative work. So I highly recommend it. It's young, so many people are unaware of it. There are many other festivals that are maybe more established, like Governor's Island Show and
Okay.
Gumbo Festival.
Mhm.
But to see really raw installations, pretty much like Soho used to be, Paterson is highly recommended.
Mhm. Is there like a what attended? It's fee something? Yeah.
No, it's free and it's very raw. So you know, many artists just come there like for this weekend, and everything is last minute. So, and that adds to the experience. It's really unbelievable experience. I can't compare it to anything else that I had seen. So I highly recommend it.
Okay, it's good. So it's not hard to find on the internet about this,
Yeah.
right?
There is a place. One big factory took upon themselves a leadership in this festival, and it's called the Art Factory.
Art Factory.
So if you go on the website of artfactory.us.com, you can find the festival coming. And I hope people will follow that.
And then we can find it.
Definitely.
So, is there like you have like organization of artists? How are you tied with some people to organize? Right? I think.
For that festival,
Yeah.
we had a group. We had a group of Russian American artists,
Oh, okay.
and it's in existence for a good 15 years.
Mhm.
But lately, the members, everybody basically went on their own route. So.
Okay.
We haven't been meeting that much, but we met and we put together quite a few exhibitions, and you know, it was called the Neutral Art Group.
Okay.
Neutral.
Neutral Art Group.
Art Group.
Okay. All right. So people can find also this information.
Right.
Everything on the internet, right?
Nowadays, everything's on the internet.
Okay.
You don't have to go to exhibition; you can just view it.
So let's go back to your your result. Is it so? You have more than this sculpture. I hope was it like 40 years or more, right?
Yes.
Where you keep it? How many sculpture you have? How many masterpieces you have? Let's see this way.
I didn't count them, but there are plenty. I hold it in a warehouse that I had built in my backyard of my house.
Mhm.
So I have like a big shed, or really looking more like a warehouse, and that's where I keep it. And many sculptures. I haven't counted.
Okay. All right. So it was very interesting. Thank you for coming. Okay, and definitely people come in your place. Thank you very much.
Thank you.